Good morning and welcome to the Business Morning Show on Gbaramatuvoice. I am Vanessa Abai, and yes, it is a beautiful Wednesday today. And today we are diving straight into strategies to help you close the year strong.
Yes, and I am Agogo Iniko joining you today on this beautiful episode. It's going to be powerful because today we continue with even deeper insights. Remember, no giveaways today, just pure value, guidance, and practical steps to strengthen your business as we wrap up 2025.
And of course, today's episode is designed to help you take action, reposition your business, and of course, to prepare intentionally for 2026. And of course, joining us in the program today would be Victor Isereke, who is a seasoned business coach known for helping entrepreneurs build structure, clarity, and sustainable growth in their businesses. He will bring his years, of course, of experience in strategy, business development, and capacity building, and will be sharing practical insights to help you strengthen your business for a stronger 2026. And remember, we talked about it on Monday that December is not just a push-through month or a walk-through month. It is a month that you have to be strategic and position yourself well for 2026. And December is not just an ending month or the end of the year. It's meant to be a launch pad. Most people just relax and say, oh, we're relaxing and we're cooling off for the year's business and all of that. But it's a month to be strategic, and smart people prepare, smart business owners prepare for the year ahead.
Exactly. Now, December is a month where you need to gain more clarity, strategy, and planning to give you a head start. Now, if you prepare well in December, there is every tendency that January will be very easy. And that's why you will just have to be intentional in your December, okay? You have to be very, very intentional.
All right, and then please, if you are just joining the live, don't forget to share, like, and indulge in the conversation. Remember to put in the comment section where you are joining from, and of course, the name of your business, what you do, your location in the comment section. Of course, we'll be taking 5 callers today who will be, sharing their lessons from their business from January to December, and of course, talking about their brand. And remember that this program is open for sponsorship. If you would like to sponsor this program to keep it afloat and to keep it moving and rolling, please don't forget to call the number or get to us to sponsor the program. It is very important. You want to see us here every now and then, please sponsor the program. So let's move on. Don't forget to share this live. It's very, very important. So let's move on. Critical actions you must take before December 31st. December 31st is just few days away, and we need to understand that there are steps and actions that you need to take before the year ends. As a business owner, the first thing you need to do is to finish your pending tax. Do not carry over. Do not say, okay, next year we'll do this. Next year I will do that. You are tired now. It's December, right? Let's just relax. Let us chill. Do not carry over pending tasks. Let next year be next year. If you're starting a fresh year, everything should start freshly. So don't carry unnecessary leftovers to 2026. Every pending orders that you need to clear out, your customers, you need to follow them up, your overdue jobs, please finish them up and have a fresh start. You have about less than 20 days left, so please try your best to finish up every pending and leftover task so that you can have a fresh start. Finish leftover task to have a fresh start.
I love that rhyme. Leftover
Finish
task
your
to have a
leftover
fresh start.
task to have a fresh start, so that you will not carry the burdens of this year into 2026. So finish now so you can start freshly next year.
Yeah, so what we emphasize on finishing tasks before next year to have a fresh start. You also, to even have a fresh start in January, you even have to start now. So apart from leftovers, you need to start working on that fresh start in January. You need to start now. Now, another tip I would like to share with you today is to strengthen customer relationships. You cannot overemphasize the need for a good customer experience. A simple phone call, message, or thank you note can secure returning customers next year. Don't be so rigid, or don't feel you do not need a customer's money. You don't need their money. Maybe you feel it's a token. Now, the thing is this, if you don't need their money, you will not be in business. So always try your best to show gratitude. Out of 1,000 businesses, this customer chose you to patronize you. You're not the only one selling that product or rendering that services. So if you have that in your mind, if you're conscious of that fact, thank you will be very easy. Some persons, you just send them a receipt and they say seen, like S-E-E-N, seen. And I'm like,
some people even say or send scene. Some there's a sticker for thank you. You just send a sticker, or there's a sticker for scene or received.
Yeah,
I get that a lot.
That
You just send the
you don't write
receipt.
scene. Like, are you serious right now? You're meant to say thank you, ma. Thank you for your patronage. We're really grateful.
To them, you're paying for your services or for your products.
Yes,
so
but there are 1,001 customers, but businesses, but I chose yours. So you should show gratitude, okay? So a customer service experience is something you really need to work on to have a better 2026 and to round up December very well.
I mean, to add to that, like you said, not just say, oh, seen or thank you or received. I mean, if they come to your shop or online and you're giving out or sending out orders, you can attach a simple note to the others. Or if they're coming to your offline shop, while exchanging your products and services with them, you can attach a note to them or vocally or verbally say, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You made me stay put in this. These things will make them come back.
It's just about being creative.
I'm telling you, they feel so loved, feel so important, feel like they know that you can't do without them. So it's very important that you strengthen your customer. It's not too late. 20 days left, so you can still do that. Another tip is to evaluate your business performance. Now, from January to December, you've not even sat down to say, okay, let me even think about my business, my brand. What has really worked for me? I wanted to change my location from here to here. Did it work out? Where I was before, was the patronage really high? Or now is it better? So ask yourself, what is working for me? What has worked for me? What did not work for me? What should I stop doing? What should I continue to do? Ask yourself, this is self-evaluation. Or you have a team or you have a sales personnel, you have sales girls, you have people that you work for, call them together. Let's sit down and say, okay, we tried to do this. Okay, we're not posting so much on social media, or we're not so nice to our customers, or we did not even reduce our prices at all. Whatever it was that did not work for you, please give yourself honest evaluation. It is key. Talk to yourselves. You yourself as a business owner, be true to yourself. Tell yourself and ask yourself this question: what worked for me and what didn't work for me? What should I stop doing? Honest evaluation is key to your business. Be honest to yourself. I mean, you can lie to every other person like me, but you cannot lie
to yourself.
To yourself. You know what's killing you. You know what's not working for you. So honest evaluation is key to your business. This remaining 20 days that we have left.
Another tip you need to know is that you need to update your pricing for 2026. With inflation and market realities, review your pricing early. Pricing, this is a very sensitive matter, and I know a lot of people, we're going to even talk about maybe tax some other time, because all of these also affect pricing. You already study the market structure for 2026, study it properly, and review your pricing. Do you need to add a percentage? You need to add something so that your profit can be stable, because it's not all about doing business. It's about making returns. It's about getting profit. So your pricing, you need to review them to face realities of the current business environment. So pricing, you really need to work on it very early.
And that's very important. Don't say that, oh, if I increase my price, or if I don't shift or change my price, I'll lose my customers.
Yes.
But think about it, you're in the business to make profit as well. And then you're sticking to you're dragging yourself, you're stressing yourself financially, mentally, you're thinking, how do you meet up with your rent? How do I meet up with my salaries? How do I meet up with expenses in life? So please adjust salaries when needed. We know how policies have changed, the economy and all of that. So please do well to adjust your price. Your customers will adjust.
Exactly.
They will definitely adjust to
Yes. And it's not even just about some persons, like you said, that feel that if they increase their price, people will not patronize them. At the end of the day, there's what we call use money to exchange money. More like you're even selling below your capital. At the end of the day, you cannot even gather the resources to restock.
You can't restock.
So what is the essence of opening now? You've wasted your energy, your time, even utility bills, everything are piling up.
Bills, yes.
But at the same time, you also need to strike a balance, because this is why most of businesses in Nigeria get it wrong. All in the name of things cost now, things cost. At the end of the day, unnecessarily increasing your price. Yes. When you know that the market value of that product is not up to that amount, and every other person is selling that, but because of your personal needs, you put your house rent inside that pricing. You put your everything, your kids' school fees, feeding everything inside that pricing. Like with annoyance, if they're not by me, they go more. You will stay there.
That means you go really stay. They go really stay there.
Because you just need to strike a balance, okay? While it's important to review your pricing so you don't go at loss, you should also be reasonable. Yes.
And also another critical step that you need to take before the year runs out is to refresh your brand online. Yes, we are here again to tell you how you need to make use of your social media. We will never be tired of telling you that, because it is very important. So refresh your brand online. What do we mean by that? Update your pages. What are you putting in your bio? What do we mean by bio? When I'm going to click on your profile, do I see because I saw one recently, and I'm trying to be very careful with my choice of words today. Do we see billions, or do we see what is not even related to your brand at all? Review your bio. Replace those old images of 2 years ago. I mean, you're meant to even be updating your profile regularly as things are advancing and changing, and then try to be more professional. So that when people come to your page to say, I want to order for this hair, they'll be so convinced that, no, this person means business. So update your pages regularly. Then your bio, what do we mean by that? What are you describing as your business in your bio? I'm a hair vendor, I sell this, I sell that, contact me on this, my WhatsApp number, straight to the point. Don't be so scattered. Arrange your bio properly so that we can understand better what you're selling. And if you have an old image of those hairs that they don't need to sell again, replace them. It's very important. Position yourself professionally for next year. You have 20 days left, so you can do that. It's not too late.
Some persons, they're talking about reviewing your bio, replacing old images and then information concerning your product. Some vendors, they will just go straight to the bio and write no refund policy. I'm not the reason why you they just put some kind of funny. I'm not the reason why you.
In the bio.
I'm not the reason why the things are expensive in Nigeria. So you this is my price. Some kind of funny things, and you're like, what's this? This is not professional at all. I know sometimes you get to discuss and talk about these things, but when it comes to professionalism and building your brand and trying to gain have a proper visibility, you need to be professional, okay? Take away sentiment, take away all of those things, and focus on your brand. Not just
sometimes I know it's very, very hard. Sometimes when you see that you went to the market to buy these goods today, and in 2 months' time, they've increased it.
Yes.
And when you want to sell, a client might say, but I bought this amount, this thing 2 months ago, and then you fly up because of the anger and the pain, and the pain that you used to go to the market the first time, and it was not as high as what it was now. and one client come to say that it's too high, and you have to even spend extra money, because most time when you go to the market, you've sold for this particular amount, okay, and then you're going to the market, they've increased it, and you budgeted the amount that you used to buy the last time. So the anger will be very high. And then they don't want you to face your clients or face your customers and say, please, I've shared my experience before that I went to the market to buy something. So I was like, is it not this total amount? If you see how the woman, she almost used broom to pursue me. Come on, get out. I was so embarrassed in the market. I was like, oh my God. Till today, I don't have, like, I think whenever I see her, it's like what's that word that they call? Is it a reflex action now or?
No, not transfer of aggression, no. But more like you just remember that thing.
That thing
it's
that
so
she always,
fresh in you.
Yeah, it's so fresh in us, in me, that whenever I see her, God, I'm like, Jesus, like this woman again.
Right.
I'm telling you. So sometimes
trauma, could that be trauma?
Trauma, that's the word. So I'm always traumatized.
Oh,
so even,
no.
I'm in need of her services or her program, but I'm like, oh, this woman, my God, it's been over 5 years.
You've not gone there.
So like, okay, God.
This woman, you just lost
Okay,
the
God.
customer for life. So if you're in this program, please.
It's so terrible. I'm still trying to be over it. So please learn how to put your emotions under control. They are not the reasons for the increment. Understand that the customers are not the reasons for your increment. It's the economy. So don't transfer the aggression to them.
Besides, you have your products. The customer has his or her money.
Yes.
If the person wants to buy at this price, you can't say, it's very simple. Oh, ma'am, so sorry, I can't sell below my cost price.
You needed to sit down that day.
God. Vendors shouldn't get angry because customers cannot patronize, like cannot buy, cannot afford their items. They should get used to it. When you say, oh, so sorry, I cannot afford it. Why you compromise? Those kind of ranting just because you bought it expensive. So try to
I'm telling you, like, I'm just saying it now because I hear now. I know how it was. I know how I felt. So I can imagine how other clients will be feeling too. Exactly. So it's very, very important.
Yes, so if you're just joining us, this is the Business Morning on Gbaramatuvoice TV. Well, here at Oguno, Delta State. Please, if you're just joining us, thank you for joining us. And if you've been with us on this program, thank you too. If you have anything you have to say concerning all we've been discussing about the tips or sharing your personal experiences, please also do well to drop them in the comment section. I think we should also read some comments before we go ahead with, other tips.
I'm here in the comments, like we asked them to do, to indulge in the conversation. So I'm here
very important.
in the comment section to see what we have. Well, I have from Lizzie. She's saying, thanks for the Business Morning team for this timely advice for business growth, especially in this festive season. And of course, preparing for the year ahead. Justina Ezekiel, she's saying, perfect key. Learning how to say thank you. That's what she has learned, how to say thank you. And she said self-evaluation. We mentioned that as well. Joel is saying honest evaluation. That is inspiring. Thank you so much. Lillian is saying good morning, Gbaramatuvoice TV. Also, Aaron Zilaefa is saying good morning, our lovely host. Thank you. Michael Tamar is saying good morning, Gbaramatuvoice TV. So please put in the comment section what other tips you think that can help businesses to, grow and get better as well. I have from Joel who is saying reviewing your bio, and he gave this sign like important. Yes, that's very important as well. We also have from Aaron, she's saying strengthen customer relationship. Very, very important. It's very important. Don't let them go. Don't let them go. Instead, look for ways to add to your customers. Don't let the ones that you already have go away. So I have from Oyetayo Olamide saying good morning. Victor Rex is also saying good morning. Queen's Perfume Hub is also saying good morning. So I don't know if you have any more comments.
Okay, so Michael Tama is saying good morning, Gbaramatuvoice. Justice Tena, good morning, GV. I'm Creek Boy Tantan, a show promoter and travel agent consultant, watching from PTI. Everyone, you're welcome to the show. Peter Inyekenimi, good morning, Gbaramatuvoice. Michael Tama is saying your words are having a real impact. I need more like it. Okay, thank you for that. Charity Oladapo, good morning, Gbaramatuvoice TV. And our beautiful host, good morning to you and welcome to the program. Please well to also drop your comment. Tell us what you do, your businesses. Let's also help you advertise your business to a larger audience, okay?
All right. So before we move on, it's important to know that for the Business Morning program, we are open to sponsorship. So if you are watching now and you want to sponsor this program, of course, we mentioned that we need sponsorship to keep the program afloat. We see all of your comments, nice one, good tips and all of that. Welcome back, lovely hosts. We want to see us here every Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays. Please, we are open to sponsorship. We run with fuel, electricity, data, and whatnot. So please, we want you to sponsor this program, and we're open to sponsorship of the Business Morning program. And we believe that you are working on that as well.
Yes, because it is a win-win situation. Because if you sponsor or be a part or a partner, you get the world to know what you also do. Okay, thank you so much.
All right, so we're moving on now to tips on how to build or a strong start for 2026. We have more tips on how to build. We want to go ahead with that.
All right, how to build a strong start for 2026. Number one, set clear January targets. Don't wait for January 1st. Write your targets now. Reach out to clients now. Do it now. Emphasis on now. Okay? You might say, I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll do that January. I have a lot to do now. I'm very busy and all of that. You have to set your target now. Do not wait for January. That thing you want to achieve for 2026, this is the best time to write it down and start working towards it. So not like you're waiting for January before you write it down and then get to work on it, okay? So start working on your target, your January target, start doing it now. Reach out to clients now. The more you reach out to clients now, the more you build your customer base. The more you reach out to clients, the more you connect with them more. Not that you just leave them, you just abandon them, especially when they've actually patronized you, and then you just leave them for you to show up again next year just like that, more like you're just there because you need their money. No, don't make them feel that way, okay? Build a relationship, write down your target, reach out to clients.
Yes, and most importantly, the reaching out to client part. The thing is that most times people just feel like, I beg, I'm tired now. I've been talking to this person, talking to that person, talking to that person. I beg. The thing is that they are seeing you, they notice you, but at that moment, they might not need your services. When they need your services, you will be the first person that will come to mind. I remember a story of someone sharing the other time that there's one person that kept sending broadcast messages on WhatsApp about her products. Do this every time she'll send, I sell this, I sell every time, every day, non-stop for 6 months.
Always on your faces.
6 months. She will share to all of our contacts. She will share 6 months. And then, he kept seeing it. And then one day he was like, okay, he knew that he was in need of that particular service. And I was like, oh, this person always sends me this thing. And then from then, I started patronizing her up till date. So you don't give up. We said reach out to client now. Don't give up. If they don't patronize you now, you are in their head, you're in their minds already. But when they need your services, they will definitely contact you. It is very important. So like she said, don't wait till January 1st. Start now. Be the one to be waiting for January 1st. Don't be waiting till then. So prepare now and wait to execute it in January 1st. So another tip is to expand your network. I mean, this next year will favor collaboration. So join communities, business groups, and networks. It is very important. You're not going to be an island to yourself. So please collaborate with people. Meet people that are into the same line of business as you are. They would help you connect. They'll help you meet new people. They'll help you, people that you would never even have imagined that you would meet. Just like saying, follow who know roads. Don't stay in your own corner and be thinking, how will I do this? Be out there, join communities. There are WhatsApp groups. There are groups online that you can join. When you go to, like we always give examples with event management or event event management, I mean. So always go there, connect with people, you have a card, talk about your business with them. Try to that's the most important word right now, is to connect with people. Join communities and business groups. It is very important. It would expand your network and favor you in 2026.
Yes, and it's important to know that you can't do life alone. You need the support. You need the support and partnership of others to achieve your desired goal, okay? No man is an island. You might be good in this, but then two are better than one. So collaboration is very important. Another point is that you need to invest in learning. One new skill can multiply your income. Study marketing, sales, digital skills, anything that help you grow. Anything that it's important or relevant in your business, you need to read on it, read more on it, get more knowledge, pay for knowledge. People are not really good with paying for knowledge in this part of the world. They just feel that
how much?
How much is it? 200,000 naira to go and learn for 2 hours class. For what? I'm not go that money. I won't add it to my business. You forget that
they're adding to your business, but it's not growing. It's not growing.
You're still you're still getting the same results. If you want to stand out, you want to do the extraordinary, be ready to take extraordinary steps. You want to sell more than your neighbor, then do that thing which your neighbor is not doing.
Yeah.
So that is why you need to invest in knowledge. It is not a waste.
It's not a waste.
It's not a waste. Besides, no knowledge is even a waste. But then, talking about your business, how to grow your business, how to navigate, how to do so many things. Please, it is important to invest in knowledge, especially in this part of the world. I know what I'm emphasizing on, especially on our people over here.
And so, and then why don't just try one? Because like you mentioned, when they see the amount of 200,000,
just run away.
Even if you're trying to avoid spending, there is YouTube. You see all those short clips you see on Instagram. See, these things are even just pure knowledge, simple knowledge. You will see people on Instagram saying, this is how to do this on CapCut. This is how to do this on just short clips. You'll see them. Don't just flip through them because it's not a trending gist. It's not one celebrity such a person's husband, so you just flip through them. So what you need to do is those small clips you see here and there, go to YouTube, search for something that has to do with your business. You would see something. So even if you say, I don't want to spend money, I don't have money to spend, try these things. There's YouTube, there is Instagram, there's Facebook. These tips are here and there. So it's very important to build yourself and invest in knowledge so that it would expand your business. All right, so we mentioned that we would be having Victor Isareke, who is a seasoned business coach, joining us to give more insight on strategies and how to, grow your brand in 2026. So just stay with us. We're going on a short break, and when we return, we'll be having him speak with us. Well, let's go on a short break.
Yes, you are welcome back from that very short break. If you're just joining us, this is Gbaramatuvoice TV, and you're watching the Business Morning live on Gbaramatuvoice TV. Please do well to follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, on Gbaramatuvoice TV. Yes, so joining us on this show this morning is someone special, amazing, a great man. His name is Victor Isereke, a seasoned business coach known for helping entrepreneurs build structure, clarity, and sustainable growth in their business. He brings years of experience in strategy, business development, and capacity building, and will be sharing practical insights to help you position your business for a stronger 2026. So I hope you all have your pen and your notes. Yes. Yes, so he's joining us live from Abuja. Good morning, sir. It seems we can hear Mr. Victor. Please do, hello, sir. Please activate your audio so we can hear you. Please, Mr. Victor, activate your audio so we can hear you. All right, that technical glitch will be sorted out shortly. Yeah, so he will be talking to us about how to strategize properly, how to position ourselves properly for 2026. He is a businessman, okay? So he's speaking from experience and not just written notes or something he read online. He is a practical businessman who has been in business for quite some time now. And according to his bio, he has been helping entrepreneurs build structure, clarity, and sustainable growth in their business. So he's bringing years of experiences. So whatever he's going to say now, I would like you to take note of them, because we don't get people like this all the time.
Yes.
It's rare. This is a rare privilege here on Gbaramatuvoice TV. Yeah.
So while we wait for that to be sorted out, we have some comments in the comment section. We ask that indulge us in this discussion. And so we have some comments in the comment section. I'm going to read out some of the comments while we wait for that to be sorted out. From Ogbagburu Justice Tenor, tips that can help business grow are: one, maybe he is a business expert, we don't know, but he's giving us more tips. He's saying customers relationship management. We mentioned that already. Recommendations, and he said loyalty strategies. You could come and give us explain for us what you mean by loyalty strategies, because we need to understand what you mean by loyalty strategies, okay? And he said good PRO, we've also been emphasizing on that. Good PRO would also help grow your brand. But we'll still wait for you to come and tell us what you understand or you mean by loyalty strategies. We have from Sheriff David, who is saying, good morning, Gbaramatuvoice TV. Thank you for building our businesses. Thank you for tips. This is what we need. Thank you so much for that. We do hope that you apply them before 2026. Also from Lovina, she's saying, loving all the business strategies. Thank you so much. We do hope that you put them into practice. And also we have one from Charity. Okay, she's saying, well, welcome to you, sir, Victor Isereke. All right. Everybody's saying welcome, sir, welcome, sir, welcome, sir. Okay. So before we're still trying to sort that out, let's go over to our tips that we've been sharing before we have him back on the program. We are supposed to going to be having him back. Okay, I think he's back on the program.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear
go
me?
ahead with the...
Hello.
Before 2026. Okay. Hello, sir. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Hear us, so.
Okay. Can you
hear me
clearly?
Can you hear me?
Okay, so yes,
Hello?
okay, so let's go ahead.
So Well, go ahead. Welcome again to the program, sir. It's so good to have you here on the Business Morning Live on Gbaramatuvoice TV. How are you doing today and how is Abuja?
I'm doing great. Abuja is fine, but fortunately, your city worry. So uh, we are all in worry right now.
Oh, okay, okay. That's good to know. So,
Yeah.
welcome once again to the program.
Thank you very much. And thank you
Now, I
to
would
your
like
team.
to.
And
Can you hear me, sir? All
I can
right.
hear you. Go
So,
ahead.
yeah, so many small businesses they struggle with structure. For someone like you who has been into business for quite some time now, what does a structured business really look like in simple terms, okay, for the benefit of our audience? They would like to know.
All right. Thank you one more time. A structured business simply means putting all the basic ingredients your business need in place. It means dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Okay, this business I want to do. For instance, as a small business, I have a kiosk. Okay, what do I need to get to put in place? What was the size of shop I need? I haven't gotten that. What are the things I need to sell? What's the kind of chef I need to have? Okay, how many persons will I need as a sales staffs to help me do? Apart from that, what records do I need to keep for this my business? What market do I need to go to? That's putting everything in place. That's what it means to structure your business. Planning it to the details, to the latter. That's what is structured business.
Wow, that's amazing. So for small businesses now, because I'm not sure every business has a structure, especially we'll talk about very small, petty business. So is this applicable for those petty businesses?
Yes, it is. It is applicable to petty businesses. It's just that the range of structure differs in regard to the business. For a petty business, the structure will not be compared to a business at the medium term or the mega term. So, for a petty business, for instance, where in terms of bookkeeping, you'll have to do simple bookkeeping. What am I selling today? How many things have I sold? What is the profit I have made at the end of the day? Okay, how much do I need to go to market with? So there are basic things, simple petty business need to put in place in terms of structure.
Wow, thank you so much for that. Now, talking about December, we all know in December, the month where most businesses seem to make more sales. Now, I'm emphasizing on, let's say, small businesses, kind of petty businesses. How can a business who was probably not so organized this year, how can they position themselves better for next year?
Okay, it's simple. Business, basically, getting it right is a deliberate action. You have to be deliberate about getting it right. Take, for instance, even myself, I have to be deliberate to ensure that my business set on the right track. So, first of all, it is about planning. Before planning, you have to review. Yes, I've been doing this small business, this petty business, throughout the whole of 2025. This is December 2025. To review your business. Okay, who are my customers? What have I achieved? In terms of profit and gain? What's the difference I've made from when I started the business? What was the capital I started with? What is the profit I've made so far by December? Okay, who are my customers? Do I have a record of who are my customers? Even in your customers, who are the ones that are dedicated to your business? Who are the ones that are loyal to your business? Do you know them? How do you serve them? How do you respond to them when those loyal ones come to your business? Do they refer others to you? So to get it right in the next year, basically, is to first of all review. After you review, then you plan. Okay, I've reviewed my business. A, B, C, and D things are intact. They are good to go. Then A, B, C, and D things are not good to go. What's the plan to get them right? Okay, even the ones that are good. What will be my market outreach plan? What will I do to make much more gain, much more profit in the coming year? So you have to plan, review, you plan, then you strategize. What strategy will I put in place as part of the planning? What strategy will I put in place to effect this plan I have made? Those are
Oh,
basic things every petty business needs to do.
wow. Thank you so much for all of those tips. Now, still talking about how to build businesses, we all know that social media plays an important role in our businesses. So, what should small businesses do differently online next year? Emphasis
Okay,
on
that's a great
differently
question.
next year.
Yeah, it's a great question. Like I said earlier, it's all about reviewing. First of all, if I know,
Hello, can you hear me?
can, I can hear you. Can
All
I
right, really
continue?
sorry for that break in transmission. So, as you were saying, talking about what small businesses should do differently online from next year.
Okay, it is simple. First of all, if you are a small business that are not on social media as at 2015, you ought to know that it is a platform for every businesses, all categories of businesses, whether you are small or big or in medium, in the middle. So you should take advantage of it. And there are different platforms that works for different businesses. First of all, identify the platform that fit your suits best for your business. Take for instance, if you are a business that if you're a business owner that TikTok will be the best environment for your business. First of all, by all social media platforms, know that this one is best for my business. After that, you ought to know how to market your business on social media. You have to learn. You have to learn to use social media as a marketing tool for your business. Then also learn how to reach out to people. Okay, if someone orders a product from your business, how do you deliver in time? Learn to deliver in time. Deliver promptly. Way people will come back to your business. So you have to identify the social media platform that is suitable for your business. After you must have identified that, you also have to know how to effectively deliver to those that will. No, before that, please, sorry. Before that, you have to make sure that you garner presence in that social media platform. Garner presence in the sense that your content have to be something that will be appealing to your followers. It is your content that will make people to want to buy. So you just have to snap your products with any kind of camera. Get a camera that will make it presentable. Learn how to create the content that will appeal conscience of your followers. And when people are appealed to and they follow from you, they make others deliver promptly. Don't ensure that you don't fail. That's the way you keep your follower customers loyal to you on such platforms.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Victor. And if I heard you correctly, you talked about identifying your platform, reach out to people, online presence, be present at all times, and also produce appealing content. This way, you'll be able to do something differently from what you have been doing. Thank you so much. Now, if there is one major problem most businesses, especially small businesses, most businesses have what will have a finance problem, talking about cash flow. Now, as a business owner, how do you balance paying yourself and reinvesting into your business? Unlike salary earners, end of the month, they know that, okay, I'm earning this amount, so they plan with it. But for a business owner who is not so professional and disciplined in spending, knowing that you can just go there, you take money to spend, you want to buy bread, you take from it, you want all of that. So how do you balance all of that and pay yourself fairly?
The simple truth is, the bottom line is to be disciplined. You have to discipline yourself to know that this petty cash I have is for my business. It is not for jamborees. It is not for frivolities. It is not for food, for school fees. All of it is not to solve your problems. It is only from your profits that you are supposed to see how you take out some to solve your problems. And to do that successfully, for your business not to run aground, you have to see how you can, okay, this is my profit. This is my profit. Okay, which one am I giving myself to take care of my family for the month? The other one should go back into the business. So the bottom line is to discipline yourself. We should all learn to discipline ourselves to see that separate your business money from your everyday money. So the bottom line is discipline. It is something we have to deliberately do for our businesses to grow.
Wow, thank you so much for that. I believe that our audience are jotting down these important tips because these are some of the challenges most small business owners encounter in their daily lives. Now, still talking about businesses, how do you train the entrepreneurship mindset? Now, what mindset shift do you believe every entrepreneur must have for 2026? What is that mindset that should keep them running for 2026?
Okay, it is simple. The mindset is that of hope. It has to be one that is deliberate. That, okay, I am a businessman. See yourself as a business person. I'm a business person. I'm in business to succeed. These are the things I need to succeed. So it's all about learning. It's all about getting it right. Your mindset should be, I am doing business. I want to do it right. I want to get it right. I want to make profit. And to make profit, this is A, B, C, and D things I need to do. This business, this is the right way to do the business. So it's all about learning to do the business right and putting in those strategies in place. Put up the plans, put them to work, action your plans to the latter. That's just the thing to do. Let's just what affects many small businesses, even big businesses, is the lack of planning, lack of strategy. Most times we just in our climb here, we just do business the
Lack
way
of
it is.
planning.
The same business, that same money now we still they do. We'll go party now, we still they enjoy. We'll go this place now. That money go collect from my company account. We'll still use that to do. So we just have to be deliberate about it. This is the business I do. This is how to do this kind of business. I don't have to spend my money anyhow. This is how to spend business money. So it's all about, we have to learn. We have to keep on talking to ourselves to learn, to review our businesses and towards getting to our set goals for your business. 2026, what's my goal for my business? What's the profit I want to make? So you have to set goals for the new year, plan towards, action them.
Thank you so much for that. So we're rounding up now with the questions. Before you joined us, we also talked about tips on how to position yourself better for 2026. And then we talked about collaboration, emphasis on collaborating. You can do life alone. You can be an island. You have to meet people. You have to partner with people to gain your desired result. Now, how do entrepreneurs locate the right collaborators, the right partners in their business, for their business?
Every business partners that are laid down for such businesses. For someone that have a kiosk shop, you have a retailer ahead of you and a distributor ahead of the retailer. So your own is to identify who is the retailer, you that sells every day, who is the retailer I'm supposed to partner with? Who is the distributor is partnering with? So it's first of all to identify who are partners for my business. Identify that. if you approach them, who has the right mindset, who will be liberal enough to support my business. Retailers that you will meet as a owner, you go bring the money today to do. But if you get the one that will say, okay, go sell, bring the money back for me, those are the right partners you need. Or if you get the one that will say, okay, sell, finish. When you don't sell, finish. In 2 weeks' time, bring the money. It's better that will say you bring the money before you. So you have to try different retailers. For someone that has a kiosk shop, for instance, you have to try different retailers. You identify the one that's best for your partnership, then go with such persons. So to reach out to know to identify the partnership you need is that the basic thing is that every business have the kind of need. So work with a partner that is suitable for your business. Having identified the suitable, who is best for the conditions you have faced as a business. Do you need the person that will collect money today so that you give the person back? Do you need, for instance, I am a contractor, I am into contracting. I need an agency. I need to partner an agency that, or if a company that will pay my money immediately I complete my project 100%. Then there are some other companies that will say, okay, before you execute the project, we'll give you 70% upfront. Some give you 30% upfront. Those are the kind of partnership I want. I need as a businessman. So identify the type, know the type that is suitable for your business, then go for the ones that are most favorable for your financial condition.
Wow, thank you so much for that, for all of those tips. And if you're just joining us, we have been speaking with Mr. Victor Isereke. He is a seasoned business coach known for helping entrepreneurs build structure, clarity, and sustainable growth in their businesses. It brings years of experience in strategy, business development, and capacity building, and he has been sharing practical steps for our small businesses. Yes, thank you so much for that. So, what are your final words before you leave us this morning on the business show?
All right. My final words are simple. First of all, is to thank your good work you are doing, because this is my passion personally too, to see that we guide ourselves are right, especially those of us that are in the business climb. So I want to thank you all. Then I want to also encourage every business person out there, whether your business is small, is medium term, or you are mega. I want to encourage you. I've always preached that gospel that if you know what you are doing and you are persistent in it, you will eventually break even. Don't give up. Don't give up. And see as much as try as much as possible. That's risk. So I want to say thank you and God bless you all.
Wow, thank you so much for joining us today. We are really grateful, and we hope that our audience, they've been able to pick up something from all you have said. Thank you once again for joining us on the Business Morning Show live on Gbaramatuvoice TV. We do hope to have more of you, right?
Sure. Anytime.
All
Anytime.
right,
Thank you
thank
for the
you, thank
opportunity.
you. All right,
Thank
bye
you.
for now.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you so much. In case you're just joining us, we just spoke with Mr. Victor Isereke, who is an entrepreneur. So we will be taking some comments before we continue with the tips for the day and round up for today. There is a bit of a network glitch. We'll go now on a short break. We'll come back shortly. break. If you're just joining us, this is the Business Morning on Gbaramatuvoice TV. And before the break, we spoke with Mr. Victor Asereke, who is a seasoned entrepreneur and a businessman. And he gave us tips on how to position ourselves better for 2025. Yes, so read some comments here. Yes, he is a PhD holder. Yes, a doctor. So he didn't just come here to just speak as a layman. He is a doctor, a PhD holder. So he is experienced in business and, of course, in academics field. Thank you once again for joining us. I have a comment here from Charity Oladapo. Thank you, Sir Victor, for this powerful insight. Igbe Sound said, thank you very much for this tips. Gbaramatuvoice TV, opportunity like this don't come every day. You can say that again. Justina Ezekiel saying, thank you, sir. Oganetega Ruben Tobire, may God continue to bless. All right, I think that is a wrong message. Aaron Zilaifa saying, thank you, Mr. Victor. Structuring is very important in every business. Nice one, sir. Thank you. Justina Ezekiel is saying, God bless you all, mommies. Okay, God bless you too. So rounding up now with tips for strategizing better for 2026. The next one is to build a saving and investment structure. You need to have a plan. Saving for emergencies, reinvestment, structure. This brings stability. You know, when you have your income, you must be able to take a part out for emergency. Take out the one you need to reinvest, the one you need to save for other important situations. So not like when you're in that need, that is when you run helter-skelter for, trying to balance yourself or save yourself from that situation. You need to build a very strong saving culture. Now, plan your first quarter. Break January, February, and March into small, achievable actions. It's not for you to say, by 2026, I want to do this. I want to reach out to 1 million customers. For you to reach 1 million customers, you must start with 100 customers. Do you get me? So it's not just about giving a very big goal. Learn to plan with each quarter. Break it down. Okay, for January, February, March, the first quarter of the year, January, we'll reach out to 50 customers. February, we'll reach out to 50 customers. March, we'll reach out to 50 customers. That way, it is more achievable than setting out something that is bigger than what you can actually do. Yeah, so another tip you need to look out for is to remember that another thing is that the practical business checklist, you need to be practical about your business. You need to have a checklist because as we close today's conversation, there are simple checklists for every business. And one of them is to review your income and expenses for the year. We talked about that already, how to plan, save, review all you've spent for the year. Like, you need to sit down with a calculator. How much did you make this year? How much income did you make? And how much did you spend? How much did you spend on feeding? How much did you spend on clothing? How much did you spend on every other needs? You need to write them down. That way, you will be able to know the income you had for the year. Like the year 2026, I made 20,000 naira. Okay, that way you'll be able to know if you're making progress. If the year 2024 you made 30,000 naira at the end of the year, and then in 2026 you made 40,000 naira, there is an improvement, right? But if you not track down, if you not review your income, you wouldn't know if you are growing or you're stagnant. Okay, so it is very important. Number two, update your customer list. Update, Not the old customers you have, you just keep hanging up to them. It's good to, why it's good to hang on to your previous customers, it is also very important for you to update your customer list. Get new customers, it is very important. And also you must review your products and services. What needs to improve? Because business owners, they are very good at saying that, complaining, no business, no customers, people are not coming to buy this, that. They are all valid. But have you been able to review your product? Why are they not buying what I'm selling? Is it not meeting up to quality demands? How am I rendering my services? What do I need to improve? You are a baker, and people no longer patronize you for your cakes. They ask yourself, why? Is it sugar too much? Am I not making it the proper way? Is it not fluffy? These are things you need to work on, okay? To improve. Do I need to improve? Do I need to improve on my service delivery? These are things you need to put in place, okay, while you round up the year. Number 4 point is that you need to upgrade one skill before the end of the year. You would say that the year is already coming to a close and there is no need to learn any skill. No, you're totally wrong. We still have few weeks to go for the year to come to an end. So it is important and paramount you upgrade your skill before the end of the year. Number 5, enter 2026 with a written plan, not guesses. Enter 2026 with a written plan, not guesses. In 2026, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to make my first international trip. You all have that in your mind. There's what we call audio plans or audio whatever, audio list. Write it down. Write down your plans, okay? Not just guesses. Do not do 2026 the same way you did 2025. You need to be intentional, okay? It is very important. Now, December is a strategic month. You must use it well. If you don't make money this December legitimately, okay, I'm not talking about people who go into all sorts of fraudulent activities just to feel among and to feel that you're making money. No, any wealth gotten from ill means will not last, okay? You already know that. But we're talking about people with genuine source of income. Make sure you make good sales. Make sure you make good use of it. Do not be carried away because it's December. Others are making money and you're just there whiling it away. You're just sleeping it away, partying away. Even when you have parties to attend, when you go to that party, look for what to do to make money, okay? The legitimate way, emphasis on legitimate way, because I'm not here to talk about some other things that go on in parties, right? But always look out for business opportunities. You're going for 31st night, yes. What do people need for 31st night? They need trumpets, they need whistles. You know, people are excited, they want to show gratitude, they need fireworks, they need all of that. If you're a business person and you're strategic, you'll be able to, there must be something for you to sell. Even there are things you can also get for kids. You know, kids love things like Christmas lights, very something, toys to play with, you know. And our parents seem to be a bit benevolent, you know, buying toys for their kids this December. You just need to be strategic and think outside of the box and use it well. The decision you make now will determine how you start 2026. So, on this note, we're about to call it a day on the Business Morning Show. But before we go, let's read some more comments. Thank you so much to all of our viewers for staying with us till this very moment. We do not take it for granted. I have this message from Queen Karina Samson. She's saying, good morning to you. Ella Yaibime saying, good morning, Gbaramatuvoice family from Desert World. Good morning to you. V Blooms Multipurpose. Good morning, Gbaramatuvoice TV. And a very good morning to our beautiful host on the Business Morning Show. Yes, we are V Blooms, your trusted brand for premium quality home and hygiene essentials. At V Blooms, we are committed to giving you products that are effective, affordable, and perfect for everyday use. Our products include multi-purpose liquid wash, bleach, antiseptic toilet wash, towels, cleaners, air fresheners, and so on. Please do well to patronize us. Joseph Destiny saying, good morning, Gbaramatuvoice family. Good morning to you. Justina is saying, nice tips. Thank you, Ma. You are loved. Thank you so much. You are also loved. Yes. And once again, this is to let you know that we are open for sponsorship, for partnership. You want to put smiles on people's faces this December. You want to put smiles on families and lives of our business, small scale business owners. Gbaramatuvoice is the right platform to do that. And you want to sponsor the one end of this program, please do well to reach out to us. You want your brand to be known, you want to gain more visibility, please do well to partner with Gbaramatuvoice. We're here to also help you grow. Thank you once again. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X on Gbaramatuvoice TV. Thank you for joining us on the Business Money Show on Gbaramatuvoice TV. We return 8 a.m. on Friday for another impactful conversation. Have a productive day. From me, I am Agogo Iniko. Thank you for staying with us.